I'm here with Lea Hoover of PayneWest Insurance. And Lea, tell me a little bit about what a horse owner should be prepared for with equine insurance and farm insurance.
Well, there's two different types of equine insurance that I sell. You can insure the horse itself, and that is a horse-to-horse basis. Really depends on the value of the horse. And the bigger part of insurance that should really worry people is liability insurance. Now, a lot of people have farm packages, and farm packages not only deal with the liability insurance, but obviously the property insurance side of things. So what would happen if your barn were to burn down, that type of stuff. Liability insurance is one of the most oftenly misunderstood parts of equine insurance. Really owning a horse, taking it off property, having it on your property is a huge liability issue. And you always need to make sure that your insurance agent knows that you have horses. One of the most common questions I get is, does my homeowner's insurance cover my horses? Really, the answer is maybe. Some might on property, many won't, and many don't. Many of the liability insurance associated with the homeowners doesn't follow you off property. So if you were to trailer out to a trail ride, a horse show, a clinic, any of that type of things, you may not be covered. And one question I get is, why do I need to be covered when I'm trailering somewhere else? Mainly, what if your horse were to bump into the BMW parked next to your horse trailer at a horse show? You know, that's $10,000 worth of damage, and if your auto insurance and your homeowner's insurance doesn't cover it, that's $10,000 out of your pocket, or you're looking at a lawsuit. Another thing is, what if a little kid runs behind your horse and spooks the horse? Any horse is going to get spooked by a number of things in a strange environment. There are a lot of reasons to look into making sure that you have the proper liability insurance in place.
That's great. Now, what about, Lea, when you're hauling a horse with a friend and you get in an accident and your friend's horse is injured? How's that affected?
There are a lot of different ways that can be covered under your insurance, and a lot of different ways that it's not covered. The biggest way that it's going to not be covered is if you are hauling your friend's horse for some kind of fee, or she's paying for your gas, any type of trade there. The insurance companies are going to look at it as a business, as a equine business, and in that sense, you really need to have a commercial general liability policy. Now, this liability that follows you off premise isn't going to cover any type of business pursuit with equine. So you're looking at boarding facilities, if you trailer people's horses to take them on trail rides at the beach, little kids lessons, camps, pony rides. All of those things need a whole different type of insurance policy above and beyond any type of homeowner's insurance. Most farm packages, you can add the commercial liability on, but that's a whole nother ballgame.
Lea, thank you so much. We're here at the Northwest Horse Fair and Expo, and Lea, what's your booth number? Okay, she's in the.
I'm in the Willamette building, behind Chris Cox.
There you go. So stop by and see Lea at the Northwest Horse Fair and Expo this weekend. It's running through tomorrow. And thanks again, Lea.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.